basically take care of a week's worth of work in like 36 hours. Land back in the morning, got a bunch of meetings all day, then a wedding on the evening, wake up the following morning, and then actually got a day of car collections, which is currently still TBC, so hopefully that all works out. We're going to take you along over the next couple of days of just absolute chaos. So the food is expected to take 1 hour, which I don't have 1 hour. I want to get to sleep, so we're going to go into sleep, or more realistically sedation, single malt whiskey and some bread. So it wasn't the best of starts to the day. The luggage from Houston didn't quite make it to London, so it's currently on another flight, but I haven't got time to wait. I've got a very busy day, so just coming straight to the car, and let's hope that they deliver it to the house. And then as I was walking towards the car, I couldn't see it, and I'm in the big truck, so normally it would like bulge out, but I couldn't see it, and I thought, just imagine the scenes if I don't get my baggage and my car got towed because it doesn't fit in the space. I mean, look, I did what I can, right? It's bulging out a little bit, but look how close I got it. You know, you can't say I didn't try. I couldn't have tried any more. The only question that's now on my mind is how much is this parking going to be? Because we dumped this car here probably a week ago. And as always, I don't book parking, but that means I'm probably going to get peppered right about now.
You know where I seen on the board it said £94 per 24 hours?
No, it didn't.
No, I'm joking.
It can't be £100 a day.
It can.
You see that right there? £756. Arrive at the airport without baggage, check. Get scammed on car parking, check. On track to have a day of fucked up meetings and shenanigans, incoming. First stop of the day is in fact the warehouse, because we've had a delivery. Because I haven't been here for a week, I feel a little bit out of touch with all of the new things that have arrived. It looks like we've got a good amount of new pieces here actually. All of this is new, so let's have a look at what we got. First of all, Bodymaster's bicep curl, imported from the US, that's just arrived. This I just picked up from Gym Unity Lichfield, which is just something that I will likely try and either just sell, I might move it into another gym, I'm not sure. Cybex Mark 1 hack, the ultimate goat, and a Paramount plate-loaded chest press. Again, another import from the US. Both of these came on a container. Interesting stock up actually. I haven't quite got time. Oh my God. This is chilling on our garden party sign from the house. What the fuck? You just can't get the staff these days. I left this place for 1 week. No, in all fairness, the guys did really well actually, because we've had deliveries coming and going, and they've arrived in containers, they've arrived in trucks, and they've been unloaded onto pallets, so the team have actually done a good job. Now I need to decide what I'm keeping, what I'm selling, because all this is for sale behind me here, whereas all this is going into the TDM gym. This is going to become obviously the TDM gym, so I just need to decide what meets criteria and what doesn't, what's going to go into the other gyms and what's going to be sold. If you ask me though, that's a success. Normally this van is full, but we're actually empty, so we're pretty on top of things here, which is good news. I need to quickly go back and try and find a toothbrush to sort myself out ready for the meetings, because obviously really appreciate BA leaving that on in Houston. And then we got to get into the office, because today we've just got meeting after meeting after meeting, and it's just looking peak, so to do with getting there and getting that sorted. Didn't actually even get a chance to film any of the meetings because they were just one after the other, but there was some interesting meetings to do with acquisitions, internal stuff, even had some legal stuff going on, so it was a little bit all over the place. But now going into some more internals, got another 4 hours or so of meetings, so literally just knocking out one after the other in here, which is a little bit draining, a little bit tiresome. Looking forward to a new meeting room to do that in. And that is a day at the office wrapped up. What's fucking nuts is that was 9 till 9 in meetings without a break. Like honestly, no meals, no stops whatsoever, just straight up meeting, which is like, who even does that? I also really need to go and sort out a few other things while I'm here, because I've got to catch a flight to Vienna on the morning after, on Saturday. But that problem's for tomorrow. The following morning, got some Limp Biscuit on to start the day properly, and a White Monster to go with it. We've dressed for a day at the rugby club, but we're actually going to Porsche. We're going to go pick up this Panamera. Cam hasn't even seen the Panamera, but I actually think it's going to be a positive surprise because the new Panamera, it's like 800 brake or something like that. It's a brand new colour. It looks clean, so I'm actually quite excited to go and pick that up. And of course, spec the Holy Grail. Well, here we are. Been a while since we've seen one of these. I like how they put us in abbreviations, like with some sort of knockoff. So the options are white, grey and red. Can we use special colours as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Crayon, you know, ice grey.
I don't think we go crayon again, would we?
Nah, kind of. I feel like I like that colour. What's that one?
That is GT Silver.
I don't know.
White's my favourite.
White's your favourite.
I think white is too Asian wedding.
Asian wedding spec.
You need a fire extinguisher.
Do I need a fire extinguisher?
A lot of people go for fire extinguisher.
Seb's one, it does look quite cool. If we were to go with red exterior though, what colour, would you go red alloy?
Nah, I'd go gold with red calipers.
Do you think you can red out?
Gold and red.
Oh,
I think
nah,
that's worse than yellow.
Worse.
Gold and red's worse
I
than
haven't
gold
seen
and
it.
yellow.
I haven't seen it.
Gold clashes with red more than yellow.
Nah, I don't think so.
That's that one of one spec, guys. Because no one wants to do it.
No one's buying gold and red, bro. I'm certain of it.
I'm sure there is someone.
If we list it for 100 racks.
The goal is like, who can make the car that depreciate the most? Yeah, look, red and gold are two colours that evoke a variety of symbolic meanings. From celebrations to artistic expressions.
I didn't see Porsche on there.
Red and gold go together.
That's like straight out the mosque.
Hey, don't be dissing Moss with Harris around, bro.
It's a colour on like a mosque, isn't it?
What,
like
red?
The carpets.
Not really, no.
Yeah, but
tradition,
that's what
yeah.
came up. Can you throw the red wheels on? Black caliper. Red wheels
Then
look
we
really
can
clean.
then we can do all the red interior, you mean?
Yeah, red wheels look so clean on a 3RS.
It ties in nice with all the other red, doesn't it?
It's all the nice thing is it's the exact same red, it's the pyro. And then you can go interior and you can put the red Visor on and again it will all match.
We just changed spec.
Yeah, but we got down to the finer details, came to it and then went, let's just change everything at once.
You want red dials? We're leaving the grey. Or white?
Probably grey because we've got a grey exterior.
Yeah.
I think the red and yellow clashes too much.
What are you saying now then?
Yeah, I'm alright with it.
Yeah.
I mean, let's
Like
face it,
send
we're
it
never,
to you.
without paint to sample, we're never going to get it perfect anyway.
Do you want to run back through it all?
No.
No?
I think we just fuck it off and just go for it. Let's reveal the Panamera.
I could give a fuck by no nigga long as these bitches love me. Pussy ass nigga stop hating. Little tune chick got that fire. And these hoes love me.
Sorry, can we do it once more and get an Instagram video?
You've got one?
Yours
Yeah.
Instagram video?
Yeah, that's Instagram.
Like live though.
Tom, how many times has Cam tried to pull this car off?
4 or 5 times at least, surely.
Deep breath, yeah? The Cam walk is so funny. That's pretty cool. The reveal was pretty cool. Say again? He's finally got it, Tom.
Which camera are we using here?
We're going to have to use both at the same time, little split screen.
Okay.
All right. First start. Live reaction. I think it sounds pretty nice for a car as new as this. Congratulations to Cam. He's finally managed to pull the cover off. We've been waiting for this moment for probably 25-30 minutes. Now we've run out of time and Porsche kicked us out. I actually think the colour is super, super clean. I like that you've got the Stealth logo, the Stealth alloy hubcap. I think they make a cool addition to the car rather than just the standard yellow and red Porsche badge. And I think the spoiler is also a really cool add-on, the way that it comes out and spreads. That's what you call it. So basically we were just sat here enjoying our day, doing a bit of work before we go off in the new car after just speccing the 3RS. And Porsche thought it'd be a good idea to catch us before we leave to pitch something else. Basically, if we buy another car today, we'll get allocated a GT3 Touring for September.
We are literally customers.
Yeah, we're getting scaled up. But the thing is, the GT3 Tourings are like 80k of a list, so...
The Cayenne's the big one, isn't it?
Yeah, the Cayenne.
Oh,
The
if it
problem
was
is I
the
like
Cayenne GT, it'd be class.
It's Cayenne Turbo.
Turbo GT.
Not Turbo GT.
They're
It's just
crazy.
Turbo.
Yeah, they are crazy.
But Turbo GT in a coupe,
Yeah.
I'm sold.
Well, it's not that.
No, it's just a Cayenne Turbo.
No.
It's on site if I have a look at it.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, let's have a look.
So here we are then. Cayenne Turbo E Hybrid. It's nice actually. It's the same sort of monochromatic stealth spec. Oh damn, it is clean. Damn, smells new. That's a bit of a selling point. It's kind of a weak selling point, but it is a selling point. It's unregistered. It's not even been assigned a reg or anything. I don't know, I think they've got a bit girly, the Cayennes. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, but I actually quite like it.
Or you can get the Taycan, but the residuals on the Taycan are weaker.
Nah, fuck the Taycan.
We're better off buying a
You gotta buy a battery every
I reckon we're
7
better
years.
off buying a Cayenne today and then just putting it on SOR.
That's like buying a car and then after 7 years saying, yeah, mate, if you don't put a new engine in it, like, not a problem.
I don't think the Taycan's a good shout. So you want to get the Cayenne and then the GT3 Touring. We get to go back in there and spec another car.
All right, let's start taking the
the
piss then
Cayenne
with
on
what we're asking for. If we do this today, we want this. I want strippers in it right now.
Do you reckon they'll give us a 964 turbo?
If you're asking nice.
That's the deal.
964 Turbo, yeah. Fucking hell. It's
That's the deal.
serious dough, that is.
Yeah, listen, I'm the one making the rules right here. 964. All right, let's just fucking do it then.
In here for the second time, then.
Yep, second time, but this time it's kind of more exciting because we've got more colours, Cam. We can go for the yellow on the whole thing this time. The actual car can be yellow.
What?
Yep. I reckon the green with the bronze alloy.
Yeah.
R8 style. Oh, we've already got green with the bronze alloy. The R8's green with the bronze alloy.
I know green and bronze alloy.
Green and bronze alloy is the coldest. The issue is, Cam, are people going to want buckets in a touring?
As opposed to the 18-way electronic ones?
Yeah, let's check those.
I think the electric
sport seats. They're visually the same, but they just change adjustability.
It's a cheaper, it's the same
So
price.
at no cost, why would you ever not have 18-way? Or is that part of the
It's
lightweight?
not giving you a chance to have the 4, it's not part of the lightweight, I guess.
Oh, okay, got you.
Let me just check about these seats, because we don't want to get it wrong about the buckets. 100% to buckets, 100% to lightweight, 100% to front axle lift.
100% to buckets.
Yeah, what?
Just said it's not like GT zone.
Okay.
So now it's going to look clean. So you got the stripe over the back, Cam. That looks clean, doesn't it? And then down the centre. But that's a perfect match of gold. So that looks really cool. Shit is clean. So just getting into the Panamera for the first time, you can tell that it is Porsche's premium line. The way that it feels, the vibe that you get, the Alcantara headline and the Alcantara steering wheel, the seats and just general comfortability, everything is just that little bit better than the Taycan. So I think this is going to be the daily driver, and it's got a V8 and it don't sound too bad either. So yeah, very, very pleased actually with this. What do we reckon then to this Panamera? Do we reckon it's quick?
How much horsepower have it got?
I'm pretty sure it's 780.
It's probably quite quick then.
It's quite fast, to say the least. It doesn't kick you back like the Taycan does, which I don't know why I thought it would, but I thought the electric motor would have the same sort of effect. But actually, it gets faster as you accelerate, which is obviously not the case with that Taycan. But obviously this has the added theatre of that exhaust right there, which actually sounds pretty nice. It's probably coming through the car, let's be honest.
Yeah.
100% it is. I tell you what this does, excites me for a internal combustion Porsche. Obviously we haven't currently got one, so this is hyping me up right now for GT3 Touring and GT3RS. What an experience they're going to be. I also like that this one says turbo on the dial, because Taycan doesn't do that. Good morning. We have woken up in Austria. Following day now, we took an early morning flight here to Austria for the Formula One. Just arrived at the Red Bull Ring and it's absolutely boiling. it's got to be 35 degrees. So I quickly changed out of my cashmere because I figured that was an inappropriate dress sense for the day. And I've thrown on a super thick white t-shirt, so I'm probably no better off. The circuit's like 15 minutes walk from the closest parking space, and I dumped it on the side of the road, which is never promising when you see this sign, but it's a rental car, so it'll be all right. Ended up actually getting some really good seats. I'm so glad that we decided to move because the seats that we got here are so much better. Is that Max Verstappen? It's not looking good for the Red Bull fans, which is basically 9 and 10 here. But it's damn hot in the sun, so little caffeine top up. Solid win for Lando Norris. Looking forward to hearing the British national anthem actually. See what all these guys think of that. Just touched down in the UK. Flew back from Austria this morning. Honestly, I feel grim. I haven't even had time to shower. I'm sweating because it's like 30 degrees. But I don't know what to do because I've got to go to the office, so I ain't really got a choice. I don't even know why I'm contemplating it. I haven't even really got time to film, but I thought I'd update you guys because we just touched base back in the UK and hopped in the pista. Haven't driven this thing for weeks, mainly because it's got a need money for SVJ on the side, which isn't the classiest of decals. But obviously we've now got an SVJ and it arrives literally tomorrow, so we can actually get a cool picture, get a bit of content, you know, the whole, oh, I need money for SVJ, finally got one, cool video, and then we can rip that shit off and turn this back into the classy Ferrari that it once was. I don't actually think it's the classiest spec, to be honest, because I've seen ones with silver wheels. I think it just looks that little bit classier, whereas this is a bit of like a boy's car. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah, I've got to head into the office now. We've got 5 straight calls, 2 meetings, and I need to go to TDM gym and train because I've been a lazy ass and haven't trained for like 3 or 4 days. Right, on a Monday, one of the things that I like to do is review the previous week from a total bird's eye, like pretend that I know nothing and just look at it objectively, like who did well, who didn't do well. This is in the OnlyFans agency. And then just report totally objective, quantitative data regarding who's done well, who hasn't done well, and then take that to the team and try and figure out why. I guess the main thing I'm protecting against is context allowing us to oversee certain things, because what I definitely find is that creators that we engage with more often, we tend to feel like we know more about, in the sense that, like, if we're handling absolutely everything for them, we talk to them all day, every day, we've all got amazing, you know, potentially the success managers have got physical, real world relationships with these creators, then we notice that every time they do well, we instantly know about it. Every time that something doesn't go too well, we instantly know about it. But actually there are some creators that are more distant, they're on different time zones, or they're more steady in the sense that their revenue is relatively consistent, so we don't look for it in the same way. And sometimes things that have contributed to the page picking up, or things that have actually caused the page to fall back a little bit, go not necessarily under the radar, but we just don't pick up on it fast enough. So I like to do this myself every week and just really look objectively at like what the hell's going on. And additionally, I mean, some of our creators are obviously doing over $1 million a month in revenue, and so when you see 30% up, or 25% down, for example, if we're looking at like a weekly analysis, which is unlikely at that revenue but possible, you look at it and you're like, damn, you need to know why that is. That's business critical that we know why that is. So for example, here, this is a page that was 200k per week, and this page here is 40.83% up this week. I absolutely have to know why that is. Later the same day, and I am in what they might call a pickle. Now, we've bought some interesting things in our time. Ice cream vans, bought some nice cars too. this is what we're currently dealing with. A big ass food truck. Now my current job is to get this thing inside the gate. Right then, I figured you guys might find this quite funny. Okay. It looks like we're going to get in. I just need to be careful that we don't go into the Panamera, which we're not going to do. We're going to need to realign just a little, but we look okay. I can see straight back. I'm going to dump this thing, the dump truck, next to the ice cream van. We were meant to pick up the SVJ today, but we ran out of time at the office, and so we've just postponed the SVJ, which, if I'm honest with you guys, is a bit shit, because it's a poster car for me. It's been my phone screen, like it's literally still my wallpaper now. So I've always had this car that I wanted to collect, SVJ Roadster, Gintani exhaust, and we finally bought that car, but going to collect it just seems like such a mission. So it is definitely a little bit disheartening, to say the least. But I think it's for the best that we slightly postpone the collection, because we just don't have the time at the moment, which kind of makes it difficult. Is this in the way? I don't know. You can still see the walkway. I mean, yeah, from this angle it's a little in the way, but it's fine. This is basically going to be the dump truck. So we are going to convert this entire thing into a big marketing stunt. The idea being like dump truck, referencing creators with a dump truck of an ass. And the only creators that are going to be able to be a part of this are creators with a dump truck. It's a bit of a recruitment arm from the agency. It's a pretty viral marketing stunt, so I'm quite excited to deliver on it. And in fact, it's pretty big. I mean, it's a lot bigger than the ice cream van. This driveway is just starting to get silly. I was actually going to put the truck in between, but I can totally make that work. So we tried, and I felt like we came pretty close, but unfortunately we just didn't quite get it in. I think if we moved the Renault Master over and we moved the Transit over, would have got it in.
Hello?
I just pulled up to the TDM gym. You're not here.
The dome is not there, no.
You said you were coming. I caught you out.
I was going to Foundry instead.
That's cap.
It's not Cap.
You're going home to wank into oblivion, correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
That's cap.
The dome's going Foundry.
No, he's not. The Dum will FaceTime me at
The
Boundary.
dome is. Alright, okay.
Right, so the Dum didn't make it, but the Bull did. And we're currently here at the facility. I just literally gonna... My Spanish teacher was meant to turn up at 8:30. I said, hey, give me half an hour, I'm gonna be at 9 o'clock because I'm gonna train before. And then he said no, so I turned up at 8:30. He's then late now, 9 o'clock. And this place goes dark because we have no lights. I rely on these things for training, otherwise we're training in pitch black, which is not fun in here. And so I've just come. Spanish teacher, get out of here, we're coming to train. So I don't think I showed you this before, but we have completely moved all of the gym kit around to accommodate basically training in your session. So legs all the way up here, legs all the way down here, back over the back, which kind of sounds funny. This, by the way, just arrived. This is unbelievable. And then essentially chest, shoulders and arms all in here. Obviously this is only 1/5 of the kit, and there is still so much space in the facility for more kit. We have got about 30 pieces currently in container on a ferry from the US. Well, a few different containers from Florida coming into, I don't even know what port. And then we've got bits and bobs around at the UK, stored in some places. Most of them are at powder coat, waiting for fresh powder and upholstery, weirdly enough, which is exciting to say the least, because it means that we just keep getting deliveries. I've got another delivery arriving tomorrow morning actually, which is interesting. The frustrating thing about this SVJ is that because we don't get the chance to collect it today because it's too late and we had too much on earlier in the day, it means now I don't know when the hell we're going to get it, because tomorrow we're just booked out all day. Friday we're booked out up until the afternoon, and then in the afternoon we fly to somewhere, I don't even know where, for the weekend. It's Italy or Greece, I think. And then on Monday we fly directly from wherever the hell that is to Albania for 2 days. Then I've got to come back and basically go straight into meetings on the Wednesday. Thursday is packed out, but Friday is possible, so I could technically collect it next Friday. But it's Wednesday of the week before right now. So it just kind of sucks. Because let's be real, who buys a car of their dreams and then decides, okay, yeah, we'll just keep postponing the collection. That will be fun. So I think what I'm gonna do is end this video here, and then I'm gonna continue to vlog in a new video between now and then. And the SVJ, I'll just do as a separate video because it's a pretty big deal and I'm pretty gassed about it. So getting a bit more content at the time is probably a good thing all in all. So thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.